All right, y'all, this next song coming on is by DJ 2020, and it's called Here Comes the Rain. So he's going to be calling in, and after this song, we're going to do an interview with the original DJ 2020. Thank you so much for sharing, Cassandra. I truly appreciate that.
I'm telling you, this right here, this is a classic. Lamar, the album. www.wordonthestreetsradiotelevision.net. Here comes the Batman. 20 grams of world.
Detroiter by nature, I don't have any can of butter to make any more cookies, but I will be in Detroit on July 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Sharp Excalibur, 20 the ambassador. Launch like an MX, deliver like FedEx. Missiles at your door when it's time to get the chit at. Words food plastic, pen ink is toxic. Stay on my job like Tubbs and Crockett. Not from Miami, give a fuck about a Grammy. Chill in the
Yes, I do have a good sense of humor, Ryan. DJ 2020, you can call in now, sweetheart.
Bullets never waste none. Get real up when it's time for some action. Pen game is serious, y'all inexperienced. Fast and furious, leave you delirious. Twist you like a soda top. Most rappers Photoshop. I cock blocks and crop out the spots. 20 rap maniac, keep my flow abstract. Flip like an acrobat, leave niggas handicapped. Used to juggle crit act, now I hustle verses. Not for the churches, too many curses. Underground radio, streaming with a video. Copy cool domino, out of Plain Geronimo. Here come my parachute, stone like a statue. Niggas on my prostitute, scrape up the revenue. Keep them clowns deadlocked, lyrical gridlock. Fuck around and get shot, stepping on the wrong rock. Take it to the streets when it's time to compete. No one does it better cause they stand obsolete. 20 paratrooper, super producer. Hoes go through you from the SR Ruger. I repeat, I'm classic, don't sweat the
We got DJ 2020 on the phone right now, y'all. You're about to hear an interview from here in just a minute. Into Gem Entertainment, 1837 Is Me Entertainment, Bomb Squad Entertainment. Hey!
Overload, I live by the gun. That's how I'll die, son. Verbal assaults like Big Pun and Tyson. Microphone strangler, damage any challenger. Y'all niggas amateurs, don't have the stamina. Your rap needs Viagra, a shot of adrenaline. I'm sick like Zika with no type of medicine. Scribble the hard like granola, from here to Mineola, for the payola, smooth like canola. That's how I rock through. Loot the industry, choke them seeds like a lung fluke. I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. Put the burner in your mouth and let the lead fly out. Twist your skull backwards, plaster you actors. Nuclear reactor, attack like a raptor. Slang is Jurassic, 5 on the Richter. Style shake shifter, drunk off the liquor. Savage like a wild beast, this a fucking masterpiece. Ratchet to your eyepiece, sub bleaches timepiece. 20 strict of tragedy, causing mad catastrophes. Cord around his neck and short in the battery. Turn off your cranium.
Nesto 100 grand in the building. I see you, sweetheart.
Watch how I flatten them, just like Stanley. Niggas can't handle me. Pump up the jam while I take out the family. Style intangible, like a wild animal. Step in your hood, eat your rhymes like a cannibal. Jeffrey Dahmer, voted for Obama. I roll like Future, fucking up some commas. Son, you don't believe that? Put up your contract. I'll extract and subtract where you be at. Coming at you vicious, hardcore malicious, nothing fictitious. Slay all you bitches. Here come the rain, I don't fear anything. Slice your hamstring, stepping wrong to a king.
He said, slice your hamstring, step into a king. That is some painful shit. Rod Nickelberry, the co-CEO and president of Killshot Entertainment in the building. I love you, sweetie. Shout out to 781 Red Rum. Murder Backwoods. Hey. Hey, that's my family, y'all. Make sure you go check them out. Again, y'all, this is DJ 2020, the original DJ 2020. Here comes the rain. You're about to hear an interview with him as soon as his song goes off, y'all. All right, we are about to bring him live on air. Hey, sweetie, how you doing today?
I'm all right. Trying to get through this rain that's out here right now. Promogod, how you feeling?
I'm maintaining in the moment, sweetheart, and I truly understand about the rain because we have a thunderstorm going on here right now. It's like a month's worth of rain. I hate it. Like, is it going to ever go away?
Hey, well, my plants is growing.
Right. That's a good thing. The plants do need rain, but we waterlogged over here in Ohio, for real.
That's right. I know that's right.
So, sweetie, what I want you to do right now is I want you to tell these people who you are, what it is that you do, and where you come from.
All right, DJ 2020 in the building. I originally hail from the South Bronx, New York. Right now I'm up in Far Rockaway. I'm a producer. I used to be with a group called Mr. Me in 2020. We were signed to G Street Island Records back in 93. Well, it was 92 to about 95. We had a hit song called Unsolved Mr. Me. And right now, I'm just doing me right now, setting it off, letting everybody know I'm still relevant, I'm still out there, and I still got them albums coming out.
Hey. So what I want you to do right now is give the people a little bit of background information about your musical journey. Like when you first started doing music and why you started doing music to begin with.
Well, growing up in the South Bronx, that was our escape. Like you either played basketball, you either sold drugs, or you was a musician. I was a DJ, but the reason I became a DJ because I had a friend of mine. He was a DJ. I used to be a record boy, and my friend used to run with Grandmaster Flash. So I was impressed by the fact that he used to keep me tagging along with him, and then I would see Flash, and they would DJ in the schoolyard. And at first, I was like a MC. I was a rapper for my friend because he was a DJ. He was working under Flash, so he was a DJ. But after I saw Flash and I watched him do his thing, I became his MC. And then next thing you know, I got into DJing, and that's what I wanted to do.
Hey, yeah. When you said Grandmaster Flash, that brought back memories like you wouldn't believe. Like, I grew up listening to Grandmaster Flash, so I get it. Yeah.
That's the dude right there.
Yes.
He just got a Nobel Prize thing.
Did he?
He just got a Nobel Prize. Yeah, he just won on the technologically things of DJing and all that stuff. He just got. I'm very proud of that brother, man. He came a long way, and I'm glad to say I saw him do it. I actually know him. I'm not a name dropper like everybody else. I actually, hung out and been around this man, but I was just a youngin'.
Well, he was an influence on you. He was, somebody a positive role model for you to look up to.
Right. He changed my mind. I wanted to be a rapper, but then I became a DJ, and that's what took me to the next level, DJing with Kid Capri in the Castle, if anybody remember the Castle.
Okay. I know Kid Capri, because he used to be on, wasn't Kid Capri the one that was on Def Comedy Jam?
Yeah, he's still out right now.
Yep.
The brother don't quit. He's still out right now. He got his daughter out too. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Well, sweetie, what I want you to do is because you're not really an artist that you don't get up on stage and rap and perform or what have you.
No.
But where do you do your shows at? Like, have you been out of the country? Have you been out of state? And if people want to get
I've been to London.
Okay.
I've been to London and things like that. Did tours, but this was when I was with G Street Island Records. They had us on like a 65 city tour when we was promoting the album Let Me Explain. Trust me, a lot of people really do know who I am. They just got to go back in their archives. I'm technically a unsung pioneer because I've been out for a long time.
Well, I appreciate you doing the interview with me today because I ain't been out there for a long time.
Hey, man, count. You there now.
Right.
That's what count. I think you've been out for a minute too. You ain't no spring chicken, you know.
So, sweetheart, what is your what do you think is different now from the music that you used to do, the DJing that you used to do before, as opposed to now? What is the difference between that?
When it comes to DJing, yes, I'm the biggest critic on that because it's too technical. Now anybody can be a DJ. Now you just press a button, you get a playlist together, and you rocking parties. When we was DJing, it was more harder to get the amps, get the Crater records, and the feel of vinyl. People don't understand. It was decent when you could rock vinyl. To me, that's what made you a DJ, because you was like freehanded. Now they got scratch mode and all these different things, and I'm not knocking today's DJ because, you know, evolution is evolution. But I just have a thing about that. I'm not going to kind of go through it because I am kind of offended the fact that everybody does call themselves DJs when you're actually just rocking a playlist of songs that everybody likes.
Right. Yeah, I don't consider myself a DJ. I consider myself a radio show host. That's what I am.
Personality, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I could never put myself in the same category as a DJ, not ever, because in my mind, because I am old school. I'm 47 years old, so you know I'm taking you back a few years. Okay, when I think of a DJ, I think of turntables and scratching the vinyl, just like you're talking about. I don't think of just, you know, setting a playlist. You know, I don't think about that. I think about the real DJ scratching, and I love that music. I love hear DJ scratching.
That's real work. That's real work. It took a lot. The youth, I'm not knocking them, like I said, but they don't understand. I understand it's easier now. But when we had to do it, that was a lot of hard work. And when stuff happened, it happened. If you hit the needle wrong, that record was that sound. That was going to happen. It was when your hair blew out, that happened.
Yes, yes.
Okay, your record scratch, the skipping of the record scratch, and you can hit all that happened. Now you don't worry about that no more. You make sure your songs is right, you press a button, that plays after that.
Well, just carrying that crate of albums, the vinyl, because those vinyl get heavy. You have a whole crate of them. That's heavy work right there.
What about the speakers?
Right.
Everybody in my time went to the turntables.
Because
everybody
DJs,
went to turntables. That was the lightest thing.
Right. And I want you, that's what I really want you to do, is I want you to explain to the people what it really entails to be a DJ. Like the equipment that you have to use, what you really have to do to be considered an authentic DJ.
Well, the first real thing to be an authentic real DJ is you have to have knowledge. You have to have knowledge of songs. You have to know about BPMs. You have to know how to mix. You have to know how to blend. You have to have the right turntables. You have to know how to scratch on the turntable. You have to have the right. You have to have the right types of speakers. I mean, I can't explain all these things because I would be here for days. It just was incredible. My favorite brand back then was Gem Sound, because that was the speaker to have. Then came Nakamichi's and all this other stuff. But that was beautiful because these speakers were loud. It takes a lot than what they're doing now. I mean, it's hard to explain that because it's right there. You can see it. If somebody was to bring out a set, their technical set, I could do the exact same thing they're doing with a pair of turntables. You know?
Right.
It's like the turntables are a father to what they're doing, and some people forget that. But now, like I said, everybody's a DJ now. DJ is 9 out of 10 right now.
Right. Yeah.
Back then, it wasn't. That's why we had the choice few like Kool Herc and Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash and Grandmaster Cass and all these people, Mel Star. We had these people because it was only that one person that could execute and use that system right. Nowadays, like I said, now it's 1,000. There's DJs around the corner, just like there's liquor stores on every corner.
Right. And you know, being that I have been listening to original DJs from way back in the day, I can definitely tell when a song is playing and hearing real DJ scratching as opposed to the digital scratching. There is a big difference. And
Affirmative.
some people can't hear it, but I can. Like, I can hear the realness opposed to the what I would call auto-tune. You feel me?
Right. That's what it is. The auto-tune DJ. There's music rappers and stuff in R&B are not just auto-tune. There's auto-tune DJs too.
Exactly.
And with the presets.
Right.
They got the preset scratchers in there, and the thing says backspin, so backspin, but it don't sound right. It sounds technical.
Exactly. It sounds.
The thing about DJing then was, like I said, you left room for mistakes. That's what made DJing incredible, because whatever happened. Now everybody is so perfect now, and I can't believe it. Everybody's scratches sound official. Everybody's blend sound official, but I know what it is. Everybody's mixing and matching BPMs and stuff like that. So they made it easy. To me, they took the fun out of the craft and what it was.
Well, we're definitely going to try to keep the fun in it with you, DJ 2020, because I know you old school and you ain't ever going to change that original sound. So that's why I truly appreciate you. That's why I love your sound. So again, you know, I'm honored that you are on this interview with me, because you know, it means something, and I think the world needs to know, especially the viewers and the listeners that I have. They need to know, you know,
right.
This is not just a digital world. There are real people out here that are really doing things with their hands.
They're still doing it now. You got DJs right now that's still doing it now, and they have to go to these platforms to show a lot of the youth, the new technology people, that this is what DJing is. A lot of people out here are scorned on that side of the technical side of DJing. Everybody likes that authentic sound, just like you said. I think that made the party jump more. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. And stay away from the table. Don't touch the DJ table. Don't bump it. Don't touch it.
Right. It was fun going through that. Somebody bumped the table. You give them that look.
Right.
It was fun, but it was fun. It was fun with the wire up. You got the rope up. Now everybody got these tall display things. I'm like, wow. I used to put the rope around and stay away from me.
Right. Like,
I'm just saying.
Don't come within 5 feet of the table. Don't do it.
That part right there. That's what I'm talking about. So that, or basically, is just the authenticity is going. Everybody is not original. Everybody that say they're a DJ is not a DJ. But if they're rocking their playlist and that's the kind of DJ you want, then you know, you do you. I mean, I got to stick with what's going on now, but I'm not going to change what I do.
Exactly. Well, sweetie, what I want you to do, I want you to tell me one thing that you are most proud of so far on your musical journey, whether it's an event, a person, an award you've won, or just a feeling, an overall feeling that you've had, just something that has made you very proud so far.
To be honest, and I don't want this to sound cocky, it's just to be honest that I was able to sustain and still stay in this game and be relevant and able to pass that knowledge on to the youth. Like, my son is coming up. He's an entertainer now. My daughter's going to be an entertainer. And then there's other choice of few that I was able to influence the same way somebody influenced me.
Right.
So
that's a solid answer.
That's the biggest thing to me. Right, because it's to pass knowledge. That's the biggest thing you could do in life, is pass off knowledge.
Absolutely. And that's what you're doing today, is passing knowledge to the people.
That's all I do every interview.
Yeah.
Every interview I'm on, passing off knowledge.
So, sweetie, is there anybody that you would like to work with right now, whether they're an independent underground artist or a mainstream artist? Is there anybody that you would like to work with?
Dr. Dre, that's been my idol for the years. Years. Because I'm just like him. I'm a producer, I'm a DJ. You also see that I rap, because I always I went back to that. Remember I told you I was a rapper, and I became a DJ, but now you see me bringing that back. That's why I'm rapping. I'm not saying I could keep up with these young guys, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, hey, look, I can rap too, but I don't rap, I MC.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. I feel you.
And Right. That's where I'm at with that. And it's just Dr. Dre, DJ Premier, what's his name? The Chocolate Boy Wonder. This guy from P-Rock.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
If I had to work. Well, then when you finish with this interview, play some P-Rock. It's CL Smooth and P-Rock. They had a song. They have a song called "Straighten It Out."
All right. So, what are you? Okay, and I ask this to everybody that I give an interview to because there are different answers to this question every time I ask it. And this can be in general, in your general area where you live, or it can be worldwide. It's, however you want to answer. What are your feelings on the current state of the independent underground movement right now?
See, that's what I said before. I can't cast too much judgment on them because, like I said, once again, that word I keep throwing around is evolution, and everything has to evolve. So the current state of it, if it's come on, you got Cardi B won a Grammy. So you got to look at those things. This is what is accepted now. I just always try to teach them not to forget where it started and where it came from.
Right.
So the current state of it is where I guess it's supposed to be.
You said it's right where it's supposed to be. Hey.
Yes.
So, sweetheart,
because of evolution.
Right. Evolution is
we always going to evolve for the youth.
Right. So, if you could have your fans, and I tell artists and business owners, what have you, everybody has the potential to be a fan. Whether you meet them in person or whether you meet them over the internet, they can be 10 years old or 75 years old, and they still could be a potential fan. So if you were to have your potential
I'm a fan of yours.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. If you could have your potential fans remember one thing about you, what is the one thing you always want them to remember?
My persistence. I never stopped.
Okay.
I never stopped. I continue to go, and I'm going to continue to go because this is what I was born to do.
Okay. Do you have any events coming up or any DJing events that you're about to do?
Well, we're about to be in North Carolina. I'm about to be in North Carolina with the Fleet DJs. That's my crew. Big shout out to the Fleet DJs.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's another group. That's another group that gave me a break. DJ Lady Love FM. She gave me a break. You gave me plenty of breaks. She played many of my songs. You understand? But yeah. Did you repeat that? Because I got caught up in the names of my people that I love.
Just if you could have the fans remember one thing about you, what they would always remember.
Oh, I told you that. I said persistence.
That was the question. I'm going right down the list of my little book over here because, I can't remember everything. I've got so much going on in my mind, so I have to make sure I write everything down.
That part. And also, I have a book out, too, that tells my whole autobiography. The same things I'm telling you, like in summary, I got them in my book. It's called The Brick Out of Place.
Okay. Make sure that when you get off of the interview, you go back to the live feed on Facebook and put, if you have a link to where people can get your book, put that in there. Also put your social media information, your links to the music that you have me playing, because I do have a lot of your music that I have played, and I would like for them to be able to hear everything because they heard one song today, but you have way more than just one song. So if you could put those links,
I got a double album.
Yeah, if you could put those links in the live feed on Facebook, I truly would appreciate that. What I want you to do right now, because it is my motto since 2018. Back in 2017, I kept hearing excuses from everyone. Well, I don't know. I can't do this. I didn't know.
Wow.
There are no excuses. That is my motto forever. No excuses. I don't make them, and I'm not accepting them. Exactly.
There's nothing you can't do.
So what I want you to do right now is I want these people to have no excuses why they cannot contact you to maybe get you to come and do a DJ event where they're at in a different state or out of country, or to maybe feature you on one of their songs, to get you to do some original DJ scratching on their songs. I want you to give out all of your social media information. If you have a booking agent or a manager, give that information as well so we know how to contact you.
Okay, on Facebook, because since that's where a lot of my people be, but it's DJ 2020 The King. That's where you're gonna go. All that's one word. That's on Facebook. On Instagram, it's the original DJ 2020 _Fleet _DJ. I'm also at SoundCloud. This same thing, DJ 2020, YouTube, DJ 2020, Audio Mac, DJ 2020, and that's the word spelled out. Most of this Google me, it's all going to come up.
You heard him, y'all. He's Googleable. He's Googleable.
Yes. I think I got to buy shares because I'm all over Google.
I feel you. So, And after all of that information that he gave y'all, if you still cannot find him to network with him, come to Promogod and I will give you the link to his profile. I will send you right to him because, again, there are no excuses. None whatsoever.
Right. And that's impossible. If you can't find me, then you ain't got the internet.
That's right. And they ain't listening to Promogod. If they can't hear you and find you, they ain't listening to Promogod, and that's a problem.
That part. And the ground sound off. If y'all, I'm on right now. Tell me you can't find me. I'm right here, right now.
Exactly. So, sweetheart, I want you to go ahead, and I tell this to anybody that does an interview. You know, people want to do shout outs, for everybody, and that's what I want you to do. However, I want you to shout out anybody that you feel deserves a shout out, because there are some artists that come on here and they'll shout out people that they feel like they have to. They're obligated to shout people out. No, you're not obligated to shout anybody out. You are obligated to shout out who you feel deserves a shout out today.
That part, right. I got look. First and foremost, top of the food chain, God. Second, top. Nobody ever shouted out God. I shout out God. And then second, you.
Aww.
How you gonna not shout out Promogod and I'm sitting here on your show?
Thank you, sweetie.
You gotta get that. You get that. Then I gotta get my brother Chris Reed, Mr. Hood Good, Puffed Out Productions. I gotta get my man Tremendous. He's doing his thing. I work with these people, and then, like I said, it's not too many because I don't deal with too many. Sony Red for giving me a chance because they're the ones responsible for the album I keep trying to get y'all to buy.
Right.
They're the ones responsible. They're behind that promotion and distribution. Of course, DJ Lady Love, because I spin on her show. Fleet DJs, I spin on their show. Mix Mafia Radio, I spin on their show. Yo, I be on like every day. If people really go look for me, I'm doing something every day on somebody's radio platform.
Hey. And I know that you have been you've been on the waiting list for a long time. And, you finally got on here. And I am so glad that you were so patient because that waiting list was huge, man. I couldn't believe it.
I could wait. It was the whole honor thing. It's an honor to be on your show. You understand what I'm saying? It's an honor. I'm not kissing ass and nothing like that. I'm being real talk because I see how you move and what you do. I see what your listeners say. I hear some of the artists you play. I like a lot of your artists too. I can't name them, but I like a lot of them.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I gotta get on there.
I do. And y'all,
I gotta get on there.
Y'all that are listening, he is a huge supporter. Like when he says that he supports y'all, he really does support y'all. He shares my live audios. He shares my posts about y'all's music. He is not just out here saying it. I have the notifications. I can show you notification after notification after notification. Right, exactly. So when DJ 2020 is telling you that he is supporting you, you best believe that he is. He absolutely is.
And you don't have to support me for me to support you. If I like your stuff, I like your stuff. I also sign artists too. Remember, I have a studio. I have my own indie record label too. It's called Comatose Records.
Yeah, I want you to make sure you give all of that information too. Put all of that information in the live feed on Facebook as well.
Trust me, girl, I got a press kit.
Say, put the EPK in there. There's the link to the EPK. That's all y'all need is the electronic press kit. Yes.
Right. I got all that. I got videos. We do videos. We do photography. My hands is in everything. But like I said, I'm just unsung. Because like you said, my little limit was I didn't take it to the stage no more. After the Mr. Me in 2020 thing and the Grave Dig, that's another thing. See, I worked with Prince Paul. I worked with Grave Diggers. I worked with them guys. Set Adrift, a Memory. What's their name?
Oh yes,
PM Dawn.
flashback.
PM
Yes.
Dawn. I worked with PM Dawn. I worked with Stereo MCs.
Yeah.
I work with a lot of people. So I'm not, just like I told you earlier, I'm not a spring chicken either.
Exactly.
You know, I'm official. I'm in this game. I don't name drop. I don't say things I don't mean. Everything I speak is truth, you know?
Exactly.
Because that's how I want people to deal with me.
That's right. And if people do their research, they will understand everything that you're saying is true.
I told them, Google.
Yes. Google him, y'all. Google him.
I don't have
The
to tell nobody
original.
nothing. They all they got to do is Google.
That's right. And I'm saying
Google,
there may be another DJ 2020 out there, but they are not the original DJ 2020.
That's why I
So
said
don't
the
ever get it
original.
twisted.
Original like KFC.
So, sweetheart, what I want you to do right now, before I let you get off of here, is I want you to leave the fans a positive message that are listening today.
Okay. Positive message for today. Let me say, I'm just going to pull one out the air because if you read my Facebook, I'm always saying something. Don't let nobody tell you, and I probably figure this is cliche, but don't never let nobody tell you that you can't do what you can do. There's no such thing as whack. If you do what you do is what you do is what you do. And that's it.
That's right. Hey, I am so glad that you did this interview today. I am so glad because you have given so much insight to people. And when the Facebook Live is over, you can go back and read the comments because there's a lot of comments in there for you, and they're really listening to what you're saying.
I thought after I said all that positive stuff, I thought the sun would come out, but it looked like more rain came out.
Yeah, well, the rain has its own mind, you know. The rain is being positive. It is making the plants grow. Remember? So that's the positive outcome for the rain.
All my plants.
Right.
That's right. Same way the rain makes the plants grow. And big up the Killer too, man.
Okay.
Big up the Killer from yesterday. That's my dude. I like him.
DJ Killer Kev.
Yeah, that's my dude. I like him.
I didn't get to do his interview yesterday because I had some health issues going on, but hopefully I will be able to get him.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Get your health together. We need you.
Yeah, I'm trying, sweetie. I'm trying. It's,
all right, yes.
I'm doing the best that I can right now. I am. Because I'm relaxing while I'm sitting here talking to you. So it's, I'm not really doing a whole lot of work.
You're rocking right now. You sound good.
Thank you.
Good.
I appreciate that.
That's right.
So, sweetheart, I truly appreciate you doing this interview for me today. I'm going to go ahead and let you get off of here. Is there any last words that you would like to say to the people today?
Support your artists, please, everybody. Please support underground artists. Cut it out. If you could go by Jay-Z and Beyonce and all of them people that don't know you, come on, support somebody that could really use the build-up. Y'all supporting people that already got money.
Exactly. What is it? $10 to go and buy an album from an independent artist. 99 cents to buy a single. If you support, a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of times support is free. Sharing a post on social media or streaming.
I was just getting ready to say
that. If you go to iTunes or Spotify or any place that you can stream music, streaming music is free for y'all to do.
I don't know why people are like that. I mean, okay, if you don't want to spend your money on somebody, like you said, yes, repost something to show people some love. That makes people feel good and that makes people work harder.
Yes, because I try to say thank you to everybody that shares my post. Sometimes I'm not able to because I get so many people that share one post at one time that Facebook doesn't allow me to go back to every single person. But I do try to comment or, a little sticker, a flower, a thank you or something to let people know that I've seen it. I've seen that you liked it. I've seen that you shared it, and I truly appreciate it. So, yeah.
Of course. I'm going to do what I do.
Manners.
I can't make anybody else do it, but I'm going to do what I do.
Exactly. And I appreciate you, DJ 2020. And you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Regardless of the rain, keep that DJ scratching going for us, sweetheart.
That's right. Underground
sound off. Y'all
Hey.
stay with that.
Hey, thank you, sweetheart. You have a great day, and thank you again.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, y'all. Again, that is DJ 2020, the original DJ 2020. Make sure you go network with him. He's an amazing man, y'all. Here we go. Back to the music.